Hello guys, it's your DIY house husband again. In this video we will check what's the problem with my two headlights, because that one is brighter and that one is dimmer, so they should be at least having the same light outputs. So the common problem with this one is, though this one is darker, I think there's the lens is darker, but it should not be this dim. So the common problem with this one is this part, the connection here. So if I am going to press this, so you can see becomes brighter. So that one, it becomes dimmer. That one is brighter. So the problem with this one is this part actually. So this is to be changed. Okay, so this one is to be changed because as time goes by, the heat from the engine and from the bulb damages its connection. So if you try to see, this one is almost burned, and I think the connection here, they are actually loose. So if the engine is moving, then it is actually vibrating, so it prevents actually our connection having a full contact with the bulb. So in this repair, we'll be needing this one wire stripper, or I think this is also it's a wire stripper and clipper. Okay, also if you don't have this one, you can use the scissors, but and I'll be using also butt connectors, this one, since I don't want to use electrical tape. But if you don't have this one, you can use electrical tape in joining the wires. And of course, the connector for the bulb, you can have this one at your own auto shop. Okay, so let me just turn off the light. So in dealing with electrical problems, it's advisable that you wear gloves, of course, to avoid short circuit if you don't want to remove the connection. But for this case, since I am just replacing this one, it's my choice not to remove that. But if you want to remove it, then you can just remove either the positive or the negative. But it's advisable that you remove the negative, since your body is connected to the body of the car. So remove this part. So disconnect it. Okay. And you're now safe to dismantle your connection. So I'll be, since the connection for this one is actually using electrical tape, so I'll be removing. So in many cases, it might be the bulb that's the problem, but I tried changing the bulbs actually, but it's still having the problem. So since as you can see, if I move the connector, the light is becoming brighter. So it's not the bulb, the problem here is this connector. Okay, so this is an easy fix actually. So let me just remove this connection, and I'll show you how to strip the wires later. Okay, so I'm done removing the electrical tapes on these wires. So if you're not that adept in electrical wiring, so my suggestion is do not remove the all of the wires. So remove the wires one at a time. So as you can see, I remove one connection only. So this one, so it is connected here. Okay, so it is connected in this wire. So it's connected. So I will not be removing the other two since it's good to connect it one at a time. So if you try to compare this one, so this wire, this one is the middle wire. So this one will be connected to the wire that we removed. So I already stripped the wire of this one, so you can use a wire stripper or a scissor. So let me just show you how to use this wire stripper. So this is for gauge, maybe we can use 14, gauge 14 for this wire. So I'll just slide this one, my 14 gauge. So this is 14. So I only need that little connection. Then you press it gently and you pull the wire. And that's it. That's how to strip using the wire stripper. But if you don't have a wire stripper, you can use the this one, scissor. Just make some, do not cut actually the wire, but try to make a little cut. Then just rotate it, and then just remove the wire. So there you have it. You can strip this one using wire stripper or scissors. So for that, since that is color coded, I'll be putting my butt connectors there. So since this one is a yellow wire, I'll be using this yellow wire. So I think I'll be using it other connector. So this one, so that if I will connect it here like this, the water will just flow like that. Okay, so to connect this one, it's quite easy. Just put it there, and then I'll get my crimper. So there are two crimpers here. We have the one for the insulated and one for the uninsulated. Since this one is insulated, I'll be using this, and this is for the gauge 16 to 14. So I'll just slide it here, then crimp it. Okay, then don't forget to check. Okay, so it's solid. I think that will not loose. So I'll do the same thing with the other wires. So we have the black wires here, black wire. So not that one. But for the others, if you don't have these connectors, you can just connect the wires and then use electrical tape. Since this one is more convenient, since replacing it will be easier, I hope to use this. Okay, then crimp it. Okay, don't forget to check. Okay, that's solid. So this one has a green stripe, so I'll be using a green wire here. So I will not be checking the polarities, since I'll and sorry for my location, there are lots of cars coming in and going out. Okay, so I'll trim this one. Okay, so that's it. So going back, so we're done putting the connectors here. So let us connect it with the connection. So this one is the center. So I'll be connecting this one since this is the first wire that I removed. So I'll be putting the connector for the yellow. Okay. So this is it. Hope you can see it. That one. So I'll be sliding it, but I think there are two wires. So let me just remove that one, and then the connection here is somewhat not good. So I'll try to remove the main connection and show you later. Okay, so I did remove the connections here, and I replace it with this one. So this one is the one connected here. It should be connected to our yellow wire. So I'll be putting this one here, so that I will not be mistaken that this is for our yellow, or for our center. And then I'll crimp it. Right here. Okay. So that's it. So the idea is just to connect the yellow and the yellow, and you now have your connection. So for the other connection, I did remove it already, this one. So this one is connected to this line. So I think this is the right connection. So in my case, it's my green. So my green wire. So since this one is the connection for this one, they just tapped it actually. So I'll be cutting this one and making this connection also. So I'm using this type of connector. I'm not sure what's the name of this one, but the idea is just like this. So this one will enter here, and this one will go out there, and then I'll make a contact here going here, and then this will be my output for my connection here. Okay, so I think that's simply enough. So, connecting it with electrical tapes. I'll just be using those connectors. Okay. So this is the connection. I'll be using this one. Okay. Then so you can do it like that. Then I'll be putting it here. Sliding it just, and then I'll be having it locked. So that's it. I think it's locked. Yeah, it's tight. You can pull it, and then the output will be this one, where the first mechanic tapped it. So maybe I'll try to lessen the wire because it's too long. Okay, then let's connect it. Wait. Okay, so this one, this line connects to this one, so I'll be connecting it here, then putting the lock. So in this connection, this one is still connected, So I'll be making a connection for my this one for my bulb. So I'll just tap this one here. Okay, put the lock, and then I'll be having another wire, this one, then put it in and put the lock again. So it's quite easy actually to use this. I don't know this connector, but no need to have any electrical tapes or so on, and the connection is a bit saucy. Okay, so this one I'll be connecting it here, or the green wire here, as I said. So I'll be using the butt connector. I'm a fan of connectors actually. As much as possible, I don't like to use electrical wires, and I want to use connectors because it's easy to remove and easy to install. Okay, so there we have it. We have the green and the yellow, so we'll now be having the left connection. So this black wire, I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, the left connection. So I'll be removing this connection. Okay. So this one, so put it there, and I'll put the butt connector here. Okay, so lessen the wire. Okay, and then I think this is for the black connector. I think it's quite long. I'll be removing some wires. Okay. Okay. So I hope that's connected. Put it in, and then let us crimp it. Okay, and let us make sure if they're tight or not. Yeah, they're tight, so we can now have our connector. So this is the old one, and this will be our new one. So it's quite easy to connect it since it's color coded already. I'll just put the yellow with the yellow. Okay, and then the green with the green. Okay, then black with the black wire. Okay, so they're in. Then let's try to test it. Let's connect it with okay, so the problem with my connection is it's bulky. Okay, wait, no. connecting it, since it's, maybe we can have it like that. Okay, so first, to test it, you need to put the connection back again here. Okay, see, it's solid, and let's see if it will improve. Okay, so I think it improved. So the light here is the same with the other one. Okay, if I try to move this one, I try to move it, even if I move the connector here, the light is not changing. It not, does not become dimmer or brighter. Okay, so that is how to fix your light. If the one is dimmer, the other one is brighter, then better check the connection if the bulb is not the problem. So with this, if you have comments or questions, feel free to write it in the comment below. So thank you guys for watching.